Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great time during the holiday season. I personally did. I consider myself very fortunate because I was able to visit with my family and good friends here in California and everywhere else. It was an absolute magical time. What we did is we got together, we ate delicious food, and we walked, we talked, we visited, and we leave each other only to go to sleep. And the following day, it's repeat. We meet, talk, eat, and we had an absolutely fantastic time. It was absolutely magical. I hope everyone was able to do something fun during the holidays because it is really, really important, don't you think? And we are all back to work. Good thing is, I love what I do, and I will report to you what's going on in the real estate market in our local area here in the East Bay. Hi, my name is Heba Rayan. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker in Danville and the East Bay, and I was a previous real estate appraiser. Is the East Bay attractive for home buyers? The number of sales and the higher sale prices confirm absolutely yes. So let's go over the numbers in the East Bay city by city. Real estate is still seasonal, and the number of homes for sale during winter were down. However, buyers had more choices compared to the same time a year ago. For the third month in the row, homes prices continued to go up. The median price for a single family house exceeded 1.4. Also trending up, more sales compared to last year the same time. Let's look at the numbers in our local area here, city by city. And we will start by the Tri Valley area and the San Ramon Valley area. In the Tri Valley area and the San Ramon Valley area, Alamo, this year we had an increase of the number of homes, 30%. Dublin, we had a decrease in the number of homes for sale by 13%. Last year we had 15 homes for sale. This year we had 13 homes for sale. Livermore, last year we had 42 homes. This year we had 44 homes. That's an increase of 5%. San Ramon, we had last year 16 homes for sale, and this year we had 22 homes for sale. That's an increase of 38%. Sales prices in Alamo, this year we had an increase in the sale price by 23%. In Dublin, we had an increase in the sale price by 8%. In Livermore, we had an increase in sales price by 4%. The number of homes sold in the Tri Valley area and the San Ramon area was mixed. Danville, we had an increase in the number of homes sold by 3%. In Pleasanton, we had a decrease in the number of homes sold by 3%. But in San Ramon, we had a huge increase in the number of homes sold by 13%. In Lamorinda, we can see that there was a decrease in the numbers of homes that were available for sale. Only in Orinda, we had an increase. So Lafayette and Moraga were down in the number of homes for sale, but Orinda, we had an increase of 22% versus last year at the same time. The sale prices in the Lamorinda area were mixed. So in Lafayette and Moraga, we had an increase in the sale price. Lafayette was up 8%, Moraga was up 6%, Orinda was down 9%. The number of homes sold in the Lamorinda area were up almost everywhere. Lafayette was up 69%, Moraga was up 117%, Orinda was up 89%. Now we are in the Delta. The number of homes that were available for sale in Brentwood increased from last year. This year they were up 7%. Last year were 118. This year they're at 126. And in Discovery Bay, last year they had 31 homes available for sale, and this year they had 53 homes for sale. That's an increase of 71%. This is huge. But definitely in the Delta, there was more choices for home buyers. Sales prices in the Delta were down. That's normal because there was more inventory. So in Brentwood, sale prices were down 10%, and in Pittsburgh, they were down 13%. The number of homes sold in the Delta area increased tremendously. In Brentwood this year, the percentage was 48% increase versus last year. And in Discovery Bay, the percentage was 25%. This is huge. Now we are in central Contra Costa County. There was an increase in the numbers of homes available for sale almost everywhere. In Clayton, they had 133% increase in the number of homes this year versus last year. Last year they had 6 homes for sale. This year they had 14 homes for sale. Walnut Creek was down. They had 31 homes last year. This year they had 29 homes. Pleasant Hill, they had 22% increase in the number of homes. The sale prices of the homes in central Contra Costa County increased almost everywhere. Walnut Creek was last year at 1,420,000. This year they are at 1,575. Pleasant Hill was at 940. This year is at 1,121,000. And Clayton last year was at 934,000. This year they're at slightly above 1 million. The number of homes sold in the central Contra Costa County increased in most of the cities. In Pleasant Hill, there was a huge increase in Martinez. Now we are in West Contra Costa County. The number of homes that were available in the Contra Costa County increased almost everywhere except El Cerrito was down 42%. Richmond and San Pablo were up, and Hercules. The sale prices in West Contra Costa County was a mix. In El Cerrito, there was an increase in the sales from 1,105,000 to 1,000,000.4. In San Pablo, they went from 575 to 615,000. The number of homes sold in West Contra Costa County was a mix. In some areas, we had an increase in the number of homes sold versus last year, and in some other areas, we had a decrease in the number of homes that were sold versus last year. Finally, we are at the 880 corridor in Fremont. Last year, we had 46 homes for sale. This year, we had 29 homes for sale. That's a decrease of 37%. In Union City, last year, they had 7 homes for sale. This year, we had 11 homes for sale. That's an increase of 57%. The sale prices in the 880 corridor definitely went up almost everywhere. Berkeley last year was at 1,472. This year they are at 1,485. Union City last year was at 1,290,000. This year they are at 1,538,000. That's an increase of 19%. So we can see that the sale prices almost everywhere did increase. The number of homes sold at the 880 corridor. Berkeley, we see a decrease in the number of homes sold. Last year was 52. This year was 37. That's a decrease of 29%. Union City, they had last year 22 homes sold. This year we had 27 homes sold. This is an increase of 23%. Moving forward in 2025, we are in a very solid real estate market. California's housing market is driven by a powerful combination of limited supply, a strong economy, and a high demand. Over the past 35 years, we have built far fewer homes than needed, leaving the state critically short of housing for its nearly 40 million residents. While rising interest rates temporarily slowed prices growth, a drop in rates will likely reignite competition and push prices higher. This persistent shortage, combined with California's structural imbalance, continues to drive prices up faster than incomes. Waiting for rates to fall could mean missing out. Now it's the time to act for long term buyers. Here in this pie chart, we can see that Americans are sitting on tremendous equity. In the green portion of the pie chart, we can see that almost 40% of homeowners have their houses completely paid off. That is more than the proportion of people who rent in this country. And when you combine that with the fact that nearly that 30% of homeowners have at least 50% equity in their homes, we are talking close to 70% of households who have more equity than debt in their houses. Homeowners are richer and in better financial shape than ever when it comes to the biggest asset for most people. So we definitely need more homes for sale. There's tons of buyers out there looking to buy homes, and spring is a great time to sell a house. With so much equity that homeowners have in their homes right now, they can sell their homes and buy their next house cash, or put a very big down payment to where their monthly payment will be very little. If you have any questions or wondering what your options are, I would be very happy to talk to you and discuss what is available out there for you. Feel free to reach out. This is Heba Rayan. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker in Danville and the East Bay, and I was a previous real estate appraiser.